Everyone, welcome to Aandreas Closett. Today I'll be doing a love reading for the sign of Cancer. um, I'll be using the Romance Angels and the Power Deck along with the Divine Feminine. Let's finish this. What is the current energy in Cancer's love life? What is the current energy in Cancer's love life? What is the current energy in Cancer's love life? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. It's the current energy. Guidance, is divine, spirit guides, angel guides. What is the current energy? Your religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. So, Cancer, you have either a love interest already or you're in a situation with someone. And yes, you do have confirmation that this is your soulmate. Your religious upbringing does have a major impact because as cancers we're naturally traditional. So the marriage life, the children, everything, you're trying to have everything transform and transmute into in a traditional way, and things are not always supposed to happen that way. Just know that you can create a lot of blockages with creating and holding on to your own expectations and your own control issues. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Honeymoon. Enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. God, ancestors, spirit wedding. This situation involves marriage. What's Well, I get married. Cancer. There's a lot of this situation that you're in, this relationship that you're in. It wasn't easy, um, which is why you have so much control issues. Past life relationship. You have known each other before, so it's either you've known each other in your soulmate life, or you probably were together, probably went your separate ways. What is an important message for Cancer? God, ancestors, divine spirit guides. What is an important message for Cancer? Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. So be free. Stop allowing yourself to be so caught up on the traditional way of thinking. Try things differently. Heart to heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Discuss how you really feel. Communication is the most important thing. It's the most important key in any type of relationship, whether it's friendship, school, a romantic relationship, siblings. It's very important because you have to be able to meet people where they are. But at the same time, we can't expect to know what's going on in someone's mind if we don't ask or even make them feel comfortable enough to want to express. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Make the decision on if you want to engage with this person, if you want to have something more. Someone is being very indecisive. They're not sure if this is a situation that they should even engage in. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. The moment you let down your guard and let down the control issues, you'll see how much passion is in this relationship, in this situation with this person, because you've, like I said, known each other before. There's a lot of playfulness around this situation. Like you guys don't seem to be so caught up in your ways, even though religious factors play a big part, but that's the current energies. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. I think you got a lot of confirmations here, Cancer. You've been questioning whether or not you should give this person a second chance or even continue to be in a relationship. You probably didn't separate from your person because of religious factors, because you want this um, traditional way of life so badly. You want to be able to have a honeymoon. You want to be able to have a wedding. You want to have kids at a certain time. You want to do things at a certain time. But remember, Cancer, that we do not have control over what we want. It is what is designed and destined for us. Get a message from the power deck. Truth. Are you living your sacred truth? Your being is like a spirit lodge. Within the sacred place is the realization and the divine light of your creation. Live in your spirit lodge, surrounded by peace and joy. Outside your lodge is the great wilderness where the rest of the world lives. But what wilderness can become a battleground stained by the blood of ignorance and earthly pain? To have lasting power in the world, you must earn the trust of those around you. Most people live without trust and a sacred place within, without a spirit lodge, and as such, they do not know how to enter the spirit lodges of others. Live within your sacred truth so that you may know peace and joy in the great wilderness and beyond. This situation, um, you guys, there's a lot of like trust issues within it on both parties. Communicate. Express how you're feeling. Heart to heart conversations are very important. How can you expect for someone to trust you? Or how can you expect yourself to trust anyone else if you can't even have a heart to heart conversation with this person? You can't even express how you feel. You can't even feel free to flirt or even feel okay to make the effort or feel okay to let go of control issues. Okay? You guys have to be able to have a communication, open communication, and meet each other where you at. I turned it this way so you can go that way if you want to. Aria Dean, Mistress Elabronite. My soul knows the way. The only way out is through. She is in a Greek mythology story. She basically led her love through the underworld or some part of the underworld in order to receive something. She gave him a string of yarn, a red string of yarn to lead him so that way when he's coming back out, it can guide him. Kali, the mother of the universe, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. 186. Ariadne is a symbol of the hope, the divine assistant of the hope. Sorry. Ariadne is a symbol of the hope, the divine assistance, and the step-by-step process we take to move through a difficult time or to confront an injustice in our life. She helps Theseus because he's daring to end a pattern of madness. He's willing to do whatever needs to be done to stop the injustice. She gives him the tools to create his desired outcome. He is successful because of her, and she assists him because he acts with courage. Her message is that our courage is always in some way rewarded. When we seek to end an unnecessary pattern or routine that is no longer serving us, even though we initially created it in the effort to keep us safe, it can feel as insur- insurmountable as facing a horned part man, part beast that lives in the dark maze inside us. Faith, right? Having faith in God and having faith in the higher power, understanding that everything that is for you will be given to you. Everything that is not for you will be taken. So therefore, we don't need to keep the control. Excuse me, us as human beings, we are already fear what's new. We already fear change. We already fear something that we are unable to see. But having faith, being able to allow yourself to have faith in God and have faith and know that what is for you will be for you. What is not for you will be taken away. Um, but the soul always wants our freedom. The divine is what liberates, not confines. It might feel like we can't find our way out of this situation, this maze, but we can. We can trust the soul knows the way through, and that spiritual support is given. Aria Dean wants us to be brave so that she can fall in love with our actions. She is both a goddess and a human. She gets our fear, but she also knows just how much power we all hold. What allows me to feel supported while doing the inner work? Okay, let's do Kali and then we are done. Kali is the subtle as a sledgehammer. She shows up to strip us of what no longer serves us, and that sounds good in theory, but in practice it can feel as if the ground beneath us has turned to sand. All those illusions about ourselves, especially what we think we're capable of, suddenly dissolves beneath us. When Kali sweeps in, we can easily slip into feeling like a victim. It can feel as though events are happening to us rather than for us. Kali doesn't want us to waste another precious second being someone we are not. She doesn't want us to be with a partner who doesn't treat us with respect and love we need to do the light work we've come here to do. Kali wants to serve the ties are to serve Kali wants to sever the ties of to sever the ties of our ego. Um, it has made it has made fear out of us, or all the false belief that we don't just deserve better or more. She wants us to get terrifyingly real. She wants us to reckon with the fact that we are not here to please others or to make them pound. We are here to listen to the singular call of our own soul. Kali is the high binger of having entered Carol's soul. The stripping the ego to reveal the soul can feel raw and often heartbreaking. But ultimately, Kali has come out of fierce love for the truth of who we really are. She's giving us the opportunity to choose again, to start over, this time from a place of tremendous wisdom and strength. Our vulnerability, she lets us begin again from the bare bones truth of who we are. What is falling away from my life right now that no longer serves me? It's time to shed all the old ways of thinking. It's time to release all the things that's been holding us back and step into our new power, step into our new life. Have faith in God and knowing that He does not to lead us astray. Okay. Well, I hope this video resonated. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you guys